is going on, everyone? General Manager Nick Caserio continues to add talent to this Houston Texans roster, this time on the defensive side. Breaking news. The Houston Texans are signing cornerback C.J. Henderson, who spent the last 2.5 seasons with the Carolina Panthers, a former first-round selection, 9th overall in the 2020 draft. He is now a Houston Texan, still only 25 years old. Another low-risk, high-reward move for this Houston Texans team. They are banking on head coach DeMeco Ryans unlocking C.J. Henderson. Hopefully, this is a career resurgence with a different team and a defensive-minded head coach. With that being said, with C.J. Henderson now being a Houston Texan, there is an obvious battle at the number 2 cornerback spot between him, Jeff Okudah, and Lonnie Johnson. I am loving the competition that the Houston Texans are bringing. Iron sharpens iron, and we are going to talk about what this C.J. Henderson move means for this Houston Texans team and going forward. Welcome, everyone, to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I am your host, Ruben Calvillo. I drop daily Houston Texans content, and if you are not in the Discord, let me know down below so I could go ahead and give you that ad. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. You know, this is a deal that doesn't break the bank. According to Aaron Wilson, 1-year deal for new Texans corner C.J. Henderson has a maximum value of $3.25 million per a league source. Now, I give this move a C+. Let me know your comments down below. Look, the age factor is what I love the most about C.J. Henderson. Maybe there is still some untapped potential there. I would rather take my chances on a 25-year-old cornerback who hasn't figured it out yet versus a 30-year-old cornerback who is losing a step. I think Nick Caserio was putting a lot of trust here in DeMeco Ryans. Because if you notice, this C.J. Henderson signing is exactly or similar to the Jeff Okudah one. Both of these guys, top picks in their draft. Both of these guys, cornerbacks, both of these guys considered bust by the teams that drafted them. With C.J. Henderson, you can't rely on this dude to be there on Sundays. Injuries go back to his rookie year. In 2020, only appeared in 8 games, 1 interception, a groin injury ended his rookie year. In 2021, only appeared in 2 games for the Jacksonville Jaguars, dealing with concussions. They trade him to Carolina. Appeared in 10 games, started 5. 2022, everyone was expecting a big season from C.J. Henderson. They didn't get that. He did play a full season, though, but only started 10 of 17 games, had 2 interceptions on the year. And this year for 23, kind of his last chance. Show me something, C.J. Henderson. He didn't do that. Appeared in 12 games, once again, dealing with some concussions. Only started 7 games. 0 INTs, ending his 2.5 years with the Carolina Panthers. He is now a Houston Texan, and I'm excited to see the competition between him and Jeff Okudah. I really am. One of these dudes is going to become the cornerback we thought they were. This is why I like these moves. And I said it last week or 2 weeks whenever we signed Jeff Okudah. This move should not hinder you from getting another cornerback in free agency or drafting one in a couple of months. Now, with the addition of C.J. Henderson, I would say I don't think they bring in another guy, but I do think they could still take a cornerback in the later rounds of the upcoming NFL draft. Could you imagine if C.J. Henderson or Jeff Okudah became legit starting cornerbacks in the NFL? I'm not asking you to be my number 1. That's Derek Stingley. But can you be a legit 2? The only people who can answer that question are C.J. Henderson and Jeff Okudah. Who do I think wins between the two? I would say right now, maybe Okudah. But I think C.J. Henderson is very close. It would not surprise me if come training camp, we hear that they are splitting reps every single time with the first team It would not surprise me that both of these guys make the 53-man roster. And at some point, it wouldn't surprise me at all if these guys start at the number 2 cornerback spot. Look, I also love the depth aspect of it. Right now, we cannot rely on Derek Stingley being healthy. Can you imagine if we had to rely on both Jeff Okudah and CJ Henderson? I do like this move. It is a wait and see move. Can DeMeco Ryans unlock CJ Henderson? I don't know, but it will be fun to find out. For more Houston Texans content, you guys feel free to follow me for more. Go Houston. Have a very blessed day.